everyone. My name is Corvida Raven, and I'm going to talk to you today about destaling Cheerios. And just to recap, I'm a tech blogger at geeks.net and a TED Conversations catalyst also. So just to start, how many of you, raise your hand if you like Honey Nut Cheerios, just by a show of hands. Awesome. You guys rock. I do too. It's my second favorite cereal next to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I keep a box at TED. And I usually use it also as a midnight snack because it's great for that. But nothing is worse than coming back to a stale box of Cheerios. And this is the face that I imagine people make when they eat a mouthful of stale Cheerios. And I kind of got tired of that. I made this face at TED, and I really didn't like that. So I went to our office coordinator, Jordan. Everybody say hi to Jordan. Jordan, I asked him if he knew how to destale Cheerios, and he didn't. But he had some ideas and suggested that I use the power of TED and email the entire office and ask them. So I did, and on the way to do that, I ran into Matthew Trost, who's one of our engineers, who broke down what the definition of stale means, and I didn't understand it, so I went to Wikipedia instead. And Wikipedia described it as a chemical and physical process where basically food starts tasting like crap. So my replies from my TED colleagues could be summed up into 4 different categories. Heat solutions, water solutions, culinary arts, which are recipes, and other kind of snarky responses. Of course, warning, some of you are a little wasted, so do not try these concoctions at home. I didn't test any of them. TED is a brilliant place. I love my colleagues, but we are not experts at destaling Cheerios. Now, raise your hand if you would have suggested putting them in the oven or the microwave. Show of hands. Okay, great. That was over half the responses from my colleagues, and all of you are wrong. Sort of. Sort of. The second most popular solution was water-based solutions, and Christian advised that you leave a bowl of stale Cheerios next to your shower, and maybe the steam from it would make it a little soggy, and if you're cool with soggy Cheerios, that could definitely help out. Or you can take Jennifer's advice, throw a little water on it, back to that sogginess. My colleague Deborah suggested spraying it with peppermint water, but she sent me a picture of actually peppermint cooling foot spray. That's a hazard to your health. Don't take that advice. Our director of media production, Michael Glass, he took the best of both worlds and decided to gently steam it with a quick burst to the microwave, and he's had some success with this technique. I wouldn't take that answer, though. Tom kicks us off with the recipes of cooking it in a jar of uncooked white rice, cook on a George Foreman grill, and dry clean them. I was with Tom until he started talking about dry cleaning. Cajun Cheerios, the recipe for that is add 4 tablespoons of butter to a large skillet, 4 teaspoons of garlic, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Stir in 1/2 a cup of stale Cheerios for a butter crunch-tastic treat. Or you can try deep-fried Staleos, which involve, you mix 2 cups of butter and milk and 1 egg in a bowl. Separately mix 2 cups of flour, a tablespoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, dump 3 cups of stale Cheerios in the mix, and then fry until golden brown. Then there's an insulated approach. This one you need to be really careful with. Pour 2 quarts of liquid nitrogen into an insulated pot. It's got to be insulated. Pour Cheerios in and spoon out carefully. Don't get any of your skin, okay? And pop into your mouth for a crunchy snack. You can take Tom's answer, which will obviously kill you, the Cheerio, and the environment, and use a blast of CO2, which I definitely do not recommend that you do. One of my colleagues, Salome, reminded me that, we're off to bigger and better problems, too. We got other things to solve, such as turning water into wine. And I gave her the email address for Jesus because I heard he's had great success with that. So really, how do you destale Cheerios? Well, according to Wikipedia, you could pop them in the oven, but you have to eat them immediately before they cool down, or they taste worse than before. Or you can do what everyone normally does and take Mike Femia's answer and buy a new box. Because let's be honest, nothing quite compares to a fresh, new, crunchy, sweet box of Honey Nut Cheerios. Yeah, I'm going to go grab some after this. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.